everybody? It's your boy Linkway Warrior Kamal, and I am back with another video. In today's video, I am going to be reading from this book right here. My little sister bought me. Shout out to her. And the chapter I am going to be reading from this book is Free to Disagree. During football games, we have an unwritten code that if you're on the headsets, whether in the coach's box, on the sideline, it's a safe place and you are free to say whatever you want to say. We can disagree with one another, float crazy ideas, and change our minds without recrimination. It's not a time for idle chatter, of course, but it's a circumstance where people can speak their minds without fear of insult or of someone holding a grudge against them the next day. We don't always agree, and that's a good thing, but a conversation will be healthy and hurtful because different people analyze situations differently. You have your opinion, I have mine, and neither of us will hold it against the other person. But when we disagree, how will we handle it? In our case, we could disagree, but usually no one would take their ball and go home. No one would be angry about someone else's opinion on something. The strategy was to allow our game conversations to be free and open interchanges of ideas that would potentially lead to creative new ways and plays to move the ball or stop our opponents, even though some suggestions would sound utterly ridiculous. In Paul's case, it was an honest disagreement between two godly men, but Paul reached a point where he felt no more fruitful discussion would occur, and so he left Barnabas behind to his own choices. However, there is no evidence in Scripture to suggest that this disagreement between these two men of God alienated them as friends. When you disagree with a co-worker or a friend or a spouse or a pastor, how do you handle it with grace and understanding or with anger and bitterness? Do you force that person to accept your way? The productivity and harmony of your workplace or home will be directly affected by your response, and your witness may be impacted too. Others may see you or Jesus in a different light if you can't handle conflict.